morning. My name's John and I'm a storyteller. Today I'm going to tell you a very special story all about a young boy called Jack. Jack lived in a farmhouse at the foot of the snow-covered mountains. Life had been hard for Jack and his mother, and they'd been forced to sell almost all of the animals. There was a pigsty, but no pigs. A stable, but no horses. In fact, the only creature they had left was a cow. Her name was Daisy. Daisy was almost a part of the family, so it was with a heavy heart one morning Jack's mother announced she too would have to be sold. It's no good, Jack. We've no money for food, and we must sell our Daisy. Now, you will take her to market. Be sure to get a good price. Before he knew where he was, Jack was leading Daisy along the road toward the market. Now, Jack was a daydreamer. His mother knew it, and it worried her. His favourite daydream was one in which he lived in a huge castle with flags flying from the top. He was enjoying just that daydream when he heard a strange voice. Going to market, are you, Sonny? On the path in front of him had appeared an old man with a crooked back and a crooked stick. Although shocked at the man's appearance on the path, Jack explained his mother's instructions. The man listened and spoke again. Why don't you let me take her from you? What I can offer is magical. It will prove far more valuable than anything you might get from the market. Let me take her from you. Jack thought about this for a moment. It was a very long walk to the town, and if the man did have something of value, he could save himself some time. Jack agreed to the man's bargain. The strange little man thrust a bulging coin purse into Jack's hand, then disappeared along the path with Daisy. Excitedly, Jack opened the purse. Beans! A bag of beans! Jack had sold Daisy for a bag of beans! Now, how do you think Jack's mother's going to feel when she learns that Jack sold Daisy for the beans? I know. Don't tell me. Show me. So if you think she's going to be happy about it, show me a happy face and a happy body. If you think she's going to be sad, show me a sad face and a sad body. But of course, there are lots of other words in between, aren't there? So, on the count of 3, use your face and your body to show me how she feels about the beans. 1, 2, 3, show me. Oh, there's some wonderful acting going on there. We'll give yourselves a big pat on the back and let's carry on our story. When Jack's mother learned about the beans, she was furious. You silly boy, she screamed. What good are beans to me? In her anger, she picked up the beans and threw them at her son. Jack was nimble. Jack was quick. He dodged out of the way of the beans just in time to see them flying out of the kitchen window. That night he went to bed with a thick ear and no supper. Now, whilst Jack lay sleeping, the strangest thing happened in the garden. Where the beans had fallen, they began to grow. They grew up above the ground, above the trees, way up to the clouds above. Do you think you can do that with me? You're ready? So show me your beanstalks as we go up, above the ground, above the trees, way up to the clouds above. Well done. By morning, the beanstalk had grown so tall you could not see the top. Jack's mother was absolutely speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. Quick as a flash, Jack knew what he would do. He would climb the beanstalk. He went up, above the trees, above the ground, way up to the clouds above. When he got there, he saw a huge castle with flags flying from the top, floating in the clouds. I wonder who lives here, he thought, as he crept inside. Shh. Jack across the drawbridge, along an enormous corridor, through a gigantic door, into a humongous kitchen, until there, sitting at the breakfast table, he saw the biggest creature he'd ever seen in his life. Who was it? Why, of course it was. It was the giant. The giant sat there, slurping and burping his breakfast. The noise was deafening. Suddenly, he stopped. The giant sniffed the air. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Think you can do that with me? Are you ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. How do you think that made Jack feel when he heard the giant wanted to turn him into a sandwich? Don't tell me, show me again. So if you think Jack was happy about it, show me a happy face and a happy body. You think he was sad, show me a sad face and a sad body. But of course, there's lots of other words as well. On the count of 3, show me how Jack thought. Ready? 1, 2, 3, show me! Some wonderful actors with us this morning. Give yourselves another big pat on the back. Jack was terrified and went to find himself somewhere to hide as the giant searched the kitchen. I can smell something in. Is that you? Yes, you over there. It's you that smells funny, isn't it? Pick your armpit up. No, that's not the smell, is it? Smell the other one. No, it's not that one. Try the first one again. And the second one? No, that's not the smell, is it? No, stand up on the spot where you are. That's it. Stand up on the spot where you are. Very good. On the spot where you are. Stand up, stand up. Now, turn around. That's it. Turn around so you're facing the other way. That's it. I want to see your bum. Show me your bum. Turn around. And now, I'd like you to touch your toes. That's it. Lean over and touch your toes. Let's have a smell. Oh, that smells awful. That smells dreadful. Give yourselves a pat on the back and sit down on your bottoms. Plain. Jack hid in a cupboard as the giant searched the kitchen but could not find him. The giant returned to the table and took out his coin purse. From where Jack was hiding, he could see it was full of dinner plate size gold coins. At that moment, into the kitchen, there came a hen. The giant lifted the hen onto the table, where it immediately laid an egg. Where Jack was hiding, he could see the egg was made of solid gold. The giant pushed back his chair and moved toward Jack. Jack pinned himself against the back of the cupboard, fearing he had been discovered. The giant lifted something from a high shelf and returned it to the table. It was an elegant golden harp. As the giant placed the harp upon the table, it began to play the sweetest music. And the giant, he the giant fell asleep. As quick as a flash, Jack knew what he would do. He climbed up onto the table. There he looked around, the harp playing to the sleeping giant as the hen pecked at football-sized crumbs that had fallen onto dinner plate-sized coins. As quickly as possible, the hen under one arm, the harp under the other, filled his pockets with gold coins and climbed off the table. Shh! As quietly as possible, he crept across the humongous, through the ginormous door, along the enormous corridor, across the drawbridge, back to the beanstalk. Just as he was about to lower himself onto the beanstalk, he heard the hen squawked, the harp played, and from within the castle there came a low, rumbling sound. The kind of noise you'd associate with a volcanic eruption, or when a giant wakes and finds he has been robbed. Ready with me after 3. 1, 2, 3. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Jack climbed back down the beanstalk as quickly as he could, down through the clouds, down past the trees, down to the ground. When he reached the farmyard, his mother was waiting. "You silly boy, where have you been?" Looking up, Jack could see the shape of the angry giant getting closer and closer. He knew what he must do. He ran to the woodshed. Up, opening the woodshed door, he found his father's wood-cutting axe and closed the door. Bang! He ran back to the beanstalk. After 3 with me, everyone. You ready? 1, 2, 3, thunk. You do that with me. So take your hand like this and hit your head. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, thunk. Thwack. Down came the beanstalk and the angry giant. From that day on, were you to be passing along the road that led through the fairy tale valley, you would still find a farmhouse at the foot of the snow-covered mountains. Thanks to Jack's adventure, there are pigs in the pigsty, horses in the stable. Every morning the hen lays golden eggs, the harp plays, and Jack and his mother live happily ever after. Give yourselves a big clap and a pat on the back. I hope that you have enjoyed our storytelling session today and that you can come back here and join us for another one soon. My name's John Kirk. You'll find me at www.john-kirk.co.uk on Facebook and on Twitter. But for now, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye!